back to my channel. I am Becca of Becca Lee Beauty. It has been a very long time. I can't even explain to you how long it has been since we have sat down and had a chat. Okay, we had to pause there because my friends texted me. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, like I said, welcome back to my channel. My life has been crazy since the last time we have spoken. I can just say my life has changed in the best possible way, and it would not be possible without you, without all the love and support that I've received across all my social media platforms, and I am so eternally grateful. So starting out though, I do want to apologize because the sound might not be great and the coloring might not be perfect either. I'm working on getting some more lights. Things that have happened since the last time we spoke. I quit my corporate job. I am doing social media content creating full-time now, so definitely check me out on Instagram and TikTok. I will have them linked. I don't really know how you do that, but we'll figure it out, okay? We have moved. I have gotten married. I have 3 cats now, not just 2. Literally so much has happened. It's crazy, honestly. Okay. So let's get into it. We're gonna do just like a little chat and do my makeup together. And yeah, like I said, let's get started. All right, so let's just get into it. So we're gonna start off with the Tatcha primer. This has been one of my new favorites, and I apologize if I keep looking over this way. You're filming on my phone today, so the camera's way over here, but obviously my face is there, so anyways. So we are starting out with the Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. This one's so good. They did send this over to me and I have been loving it. It's one of my new favorites. My other favorite is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. But this one just feels so nice and hydrating. Oh, obsessed. I was gonna put like a cute shirt on and everything to like film, but literally this is my life. I live my life in my husband's t-shirts. If you see me on TikTok and Instagram and even YouTube shorts now, you will see that most of the time I'm just wearing a crappy old t-shirt, and that's what I get my makeup in. So I was like, do I like put something cute on or do we keep it real? And so I decided we're keeping it real. Trying to figure out what foundation to use. This is a lot of pressure, like my first time being back and like trying to pick makeup products. I don't know why I'm struggling with this so much. Bear with me. All right, I finally decided. I think I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever HD Skin in shade 2N34. This has been one of my favorites this year. I no longer color correct majority of the time. I definitely could. I just don't find it really super necessary. It's just like another step that I don't want to deal with. And that's pretty much my opinion on that. So I get lots of people who want to tell me I need to, but that's all right. See, look at this. Oh, and that color match is really good. So back to life changes. I quit my corporate job July of 2021, and it would not be possible without all the love and support from you, which I so appreciate. So January of 2020 is when I started my TikTok, and I actually got like 75,000 within that first month that I was on TikTok. And then I went to Australia, and when I went to Australia, I kind of stopped posting on there, which was kind of a mistake, but life works out and it's fine. And then we all know what happened, and then everybody started getting on TikTok. And I was like, I should probably start posting on there again. Like, it's a fun thing for me to do, and we all know that I like doing makeup. I enjoyed like the creative aspect of it. So yeah, I got back on TikTok. For me, like I feel like so many people, 2020 was like such a year of like self-discovery and self-growth and self-confidence and just really kind of coming into my own and who I am as a person. And that's really like, prior to that, I still like was not wearing makeup all the time, but I was still wearing it pretty often. Whereas once 2020 hit, I was like, forget this. I'm not running out and running errands with makeup on. I'm not, going out all the time putting makeup on. It was just like, I was kind of over it. I was done, which is a good thing. And if you don't know, if you're new here, sorry, I have port wine stain and nevus of Oda. That's what the redness is on my face, the pigmentation in my eyes, and then the marks that are down here. I haven't done this in so long. I'm struggling, okay? Okay, so in December of 2020, I posted a lip swatch video of the Rare Beauty lipsticks. And from there, I had gotten like a comment on one of my, or DM or something from like Rare Beauty's PR or like marketing team asking if they could use the video on their own page. And I was like, yeah, sure, because not thinking anything of it, because I had been asked this before by like Sephora and Target randomly, and like nothing had come out of it. So I just wasn't even, I was like, whatever, yeah, sure. Fast forward to like a month later, and I'm at my friend's parents' house, we're having dinner, and I open up my Instagram and I'm like, why do I have 100 notifications on my Instagram? And I'm like, what is happening? And then I kept like refreshing and refreshing, and I kept getting 100 more and 100 more and 100 more. And it was like the most wild thing. And I'm like, what is happening? Well, it turns out that Rare Beauty did actually, in fact, post me on their Instagram. And because of that, people started following. Oh, this foundation is so good. I love it. Pretty. Now I'm going to go in with the Best Skin Ever full coverage concealer from Sephora collection. This was only like $14, and I did a campaign with them, and I'm obsessed with it. It's my new favorite concealer. Oh, this one's really yellow on me. That's okay. We'll make it work. I'm just blend that out. Yeah, it's super full coverage. This is the NARS Laguna Cream Bronzer. We're just gonna start bronzing my face with this. So, anyways, where was I in my story? So yeah, back to January of 2021 now. We're in, and my Instagram started kind of popping off, which was exciting for me because I had been posting on Instagram for so long, and now if I think about it really, like, I'm like, because I tell myself, oh, I've only been doing this a few years, basically since 2020, but then I'm like thinking about it, I was like, girl, no, you have been posting since what, like 2018, I guess. It's probably, I'll have to look back on my YouTube and see when the last videos were, but it's like I've been posting, and it was never a serious thing for me. It was just like, this is fun for me. I enjoy makeup. I enjoy creating content. Like, it wasn't anything like that serious for me. And yeah, so from there, I actually got signed with an agency almost right away, which was kind of cool because I had a friend who had moved out to LA, and she was out there for modeling and acting and all that good stuff, and was starting to kind of work on the agency side of things. When she was like, Becca, you should totally join our agency. So I got in contact with her agent, and yeah, that kind of was cool. A really cool connection, and like something I am so eternally grateful for, like having that connection, because it's a rough place out here in the influencer world when it comes to like negotiation and all that good stuff. So in 2021, I also was a part of a TV show. I did some filming with TLC, where I had gotten treatment on my birthmark for the first time in a very, very long time, since I was 12 years old. But I've gotten to a place with my birthmark that I'm so comfortable with it. It's a part of who I am. I love it. It makes me me. It makes me unique. And my birthmark is no longer something like I would ever want to get rid of, but it is important to note that like laser treatment can be a necessary thing when it comes to my birthmark, because it's a vascular birthmark. That's like a whole nother video I can go into, which I will maybe sometime. But because it's a vascular birthmark, it can grow and change over time, and just to keep it healthy, you do need to do treatments on it to make sure that it is maintaining and keeping healthy. So that's, like I said, a whole nother video. So that spring, I found out that there was this thing called Sephora Squad, and basically I didn't know a whole lot about it, but I was like, this looks interesting. I'm starting to have some traction on my social media channels. Let's give it a try. So I put my application in, and I was lucky enough to be on the 2021 Sephora Squad, which was the coolest thing. Next, we're using the Danessa Myricks Vision Flush in Bread and Butter. This is so pretty. I love this. So once I found out I was part of the Sephora squad, it was super exciting for me, and I knew it meant that I was going to be able to kind of support myself in some capacity doing content creating. And that's when it kind of like hit me and became real for me. It was really a really crazy, kind of even like in the moment, I don't think I fully processed what it was. So yeah, and I was really hating my job at the time, and so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna quit my corporate job, and we'll see where things go. Now I'm gonna set my face with the Bare Minerals Bare Pro 16-hour Skin Perfecting Powder Foundation in shade Medium 30 Warm. Just got a really fluffy brush to go in with it. Because the coverage is so good on this, I don't feel like I need something crazy like sometimes I do. I'm just gonna lightly set everywhere. My skin is looking so good. All right, this is the Profusion contour palette. As you can see, it's been well loved. We're just gonna go in with that and kind of carve out my cheeks a little bit. Nothing crazy. I don't like going too heavy-handed with it. That's why I use a really nice like fluffy brush. But you want to make sure you are in that kind of concave of your cheek, because you get too high and it's gonna make your face look muddy, which is not necessarily the look I would personally be going for. If that's your vibe, that's your vibe. So, like I said, in July of 2021 is when I quit my corporate job. And from there, it's just been this whirlwind of like crazy events in my life. And it's literally a pinch me every moment kind of thing. Like, I am so grateful that I get to do something that I am passionate about, that I love, that like I'm able to like spread a message of like positivity and self-love, which is something I really struggled with growing up. I did not have love for myself. I did not have love for my body I was in. I did not have love for my birthmark. And now that's something that I kind of get to share with the world, which is really an amazing and cool opportunity. And I can't imagine, like sometimes I'm like, literally, I don't know how I got here. And well, I mean, I do know how I got here. I got here because of the love and support that you have shown me. And it is so mind-blowing to me every day though, because like I'm a girl who grew up in a very small town in Minnesota who never thought like something like this would be possible. So August of last year, 2021, I did my first big ad campaign with It Cosmetics, which is now global. And like seeing myself in Sephora stores, seeing myself on billboards that my followers have sent me, like, it's insane. Like, it's literally like, what? Hell? What? Who? What? Me? Like, what? I don't know. It's crazy. And then in September of 2021, I went on my first brand trip, which I can't even believe I'm saying that, which literally the entire time I was like, who let me in here? What am I doing here? Why am I here? Why, you know, like, it was the coolest like opportunity, and like so cool to like meet other creators and people that I like just look up to, like my friend Rose. Getting to meet her and her husband was so much fun. And just like the opportunity that a brand wanted to have me there. Oh, this is the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist setting powder in shade Light. So we're just using it to brighten and bake a little bit under the eyes. Okay, I am gonna do my brows and then we will be right back, because my brows take a hot minute and nobody wants to watch that, I don't think. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see a brow routine on YouTube. That'll be more in depth. I've done them a few times on my other social medias, but anyways, let me know. I just got this sent to me the other day and I used it for the first time yesterday and it is so pretty. Let me just show you how, hopefully not to blind you, but let me just, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. So we're gonna be using this today again. Today I think I'm gonna go on the more cool tone side, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
So where was I with my story?
Oh yeah, I went to a NARS event in LA, which was like the coolest experience ever. still can't get over that I got to go to that. But first shade I'm going in with is this one here, which is Rebel. Just really going in all over the lid. Also, last year I got engaged to my now husband, Dalton, who you guys have, he's been around for quite a while. So I don't remember if he ever was any part of videos, but he's still sticking around here. So now he's my husband. I don't even have that. We had a destination wedding in Mexico, which was really cool and like so much fun. Like I highly suggest, if you can, do a destination wedding, because it takes a lot of, well, for me, I feel like it took a lot of stress off because it wasn't as many people. It was really easy to just like pick the decorations and things. But I'm also like not a type A person, so I was like, yeah, this is great. I just have to pick A, B, or C, and I don't have to think about it at all, which was the big thing for me, because like I was just like, I don't care, whatever. Now I think I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is Big Dreams, and we're gonna just start buffing that into the outer V. This might be the most rambly video you've ever seen, and I apologize for that, because like I said, I haven't done this in forever, so it's gonna take me a little minute to get back in my groove. I want to try and post like once a week. Is there like a day that people prefer that I post? I also went on a brand trip with It Cosmetics, which was really fun, in Arizona. Again, got to meet so many people that like I kind of look up to and I've been watching for a while, which is like just a wild experience, like getting to meet people in real life and then like bonding, like actually making some relationships and friendships out of that, which is really cool. I think that's the part is that I've been loving the most, is like how many new friends I've made, and now I have friends like literally everywhere. I think another big amazing thing for me has been building the community of people who look like me and understand me. So obviously I have a birthmark, and I think that's been like literally my favorite part of all of this, is finding that community of people who, whether it's has a birthmark or deals with acne or other insecurities, like just having those messages come through of when I get somebody who goes, you know, you help me build my confidence in this way or that way, or, you know, I love seeing somebody else who has a birthmark like me or can understand what it's like to go through something like I can. And I think that's the coolest thing about, like, social media has a lot of downfalls and pits, right? But I think the coolest thing it has been is building a community where people are able to come together and enjoy beauty content, enjoy learning something new about somebody, and helping just like kind of facilitate that space and like being able to be that person that somebody like reaches out to and is like, hey, this is really cool that you're doing this. And it's been a wild experience, and like I'm so grateful for it. Like I can't say that enough, how grateful I am. Okay, now do I even go darker than this? I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna take this color here, which is Confident, and we're just gonna take it on this little pointed brush, tap off the excess, and really just concentrate it right out there. This palette is my new obsession. I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush again and not add any product to it, but just really kind of buff things out on the outer edge. And buffing it out into the crease as well. Now with a flat brush and a little concealer, I'm just gonna try and take as little as I can. I'm gonna start carving out some space on my lid. All right, now we have that space carved out on my lid. Now we are going to go in with one of the beautiful shimmers from this palette. I just don't know which one we should do. So I think I'm gonna go in with this copper shade right here, which is Manifest It. It's kind of a gel shadow combination. And we're just gonna start placing that. Now, let's see here. It might work better with my finger. Gagging. dying. Look at it. All right, then I'm gonna take this brush here and we're gonna just blend those edges out a little bit so they're not so harsh looking. I'm not even putting more product on there. We're just really trying to like soften that edge. Oh, I'm obsessed. So I do want to keep it really kind of sultry like I still have. So I'm gonna go in, dip into the black, and then I'm actually gonna, yeah, we'll just go straight in. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use that as like my this cream shadow as like my liner. And then we're kind of just diffusing it out and just really keeping it like kind of just really smudged and smoky. Then I am gonna tight line with my Urban Decay because I want my lash line to be nice and dark. Then I'm gonna take this little shader brush and we're gonna go dip into Confident and Winner. And we're just gonna smoke out my bottom lash line. I'm gonna tap off the excess and smoke things out. Next, I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara and I'm gonna go in with this curl and lengthen side. I definitely prefer this one to the volume side, but it really just sticks those lashes up. And I'm gonna put on fake lashes, of course, too, so there's also that. Then we'll go in with the volume side too, because why not? Then we gotta get my little little lashes underneath. I'm gonna put on these Sigma lashes in style Bedroom Eyes. Look at how much bigger this eye looks now. It's crazy what lashes can do, y'all. All right, now I'm gonna stop being so chatty and we're just gonna like run through the rest of this. But I'm gonna wipe this bake away now. All right, now we're gonna take my favorite bronzer, which is the Gucci bronzer in shade number 4. And we are just gonna start bronzing up my face. This bronzer is too good for its own good. I like me some bronzers, so my bronzer goes hard, okay? Don't judge. So I think I'm gonna use this blush here, which is On the Mauve from Bare Minerals. It's the Gen Nude Powder Blush. So we're just gonna take a nice fluffy brush, tap off the excess, and start going in. We all know I love a blush, so Bare Minerals has some of my absolute favorite blushes, like literally the best. And then we're gonna use this Rose Glow highlighter from Laura Mercier. This one's one of my favorites. It's just really nice, pretty glow. Now for a lip liner, we are gonna use this Beauty Bakery Sugar Stick Lip Liner in shade Creme de la Creme. It's a really nice nude shade. Also, the packaging is so cute. Now I'm gonna use the Armani Lip Maestro in 103. I love this formula. It's so good. It's a liquid lip, but it's like buttery, creamy, everything you want. Oh, it's so pretty. And then I'm gonna top things off with this Euphoria lip gloss in shade 01 Soundstage. I just love the little purpley undertone it has, because it's just gonna really work well with the look that we got going on. So good. Then I'm gonna finish the look off with the Euphoria Pregame Skin Moisturizing Setting Spray. All right, here is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed sitting here, having a little bit of a chat and doing some makeup with me. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see in the next videos to come. I'll see you in the next one.